Hello, one and all. Welcome to the Rowan Public Library. I'm Mr. Robert, and we're here for our Summer Reading 2020. Our theme this summer is Imagine Your Story. So every week you'll see new story times on our two places. One is our YouTube channel, and the other one's on our Facebook page. So before we get started, I'm going to need three things from you today. The first thing, I want you to go get a scarf or a t-shirt or something that you can just throw up in the air and catch it. And then for number two, I need you to go get a hat. It can be a funny hat or it can be your favorite hat, but you're going to need a hat for number three, which is when we put our hat on our head, and it's going to be our imagination hat. Because when you have an imagination hat, you can imagine your story. Just like right now, I think I'm a dingo that's out looking for a little wombat down in the land down under. So anyway, let's get ready for our story time. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, let's do this. It's showtime.
Hey, my name is Teeny Weeny Bop, and one day I was sweeping the floor, and I was sweeping the floor, and oh look, it's a gold coin. My luck has been made. I'm gonna take this to the market, and I'm gonna buy me some so I don't have to be lonely anymore. Okay, let's see, what do I want? Oh, I know. I think I'm gonna get myself a pig. Off I went down the road. I'm gonna buy myself a pig. To market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. Hello, Mr. Pet Man. Mr. Pet Man, I would like to trade this gold coin for a nice pig.
Gold coin for a pig? Good trade.
Okay, let's see. I'll take this little fat one right here. Here you go. I'll put it right down there. Thank you. Went to the market and I bought myself a pig. Home again, jiggity jig. Now let's see, where would this cute little pig be happy? Oh, I know. I bet he'll be happy in the garden. I'm gonna put him in my vegetable garden. There you go. Now you be a good piggy. I'm tired. Oh, I feel so much better. I went home last night and I went to sleep and I just snored. Oh, but when I woke up, I went outside and oh my Lord, look what that pig did. He done rooted up the carrots and the potatoes and he took up the turnips. Oh, and the rutabagas are just a mess. Pig, what a mess you made. I'm going to take you back to the market and I'm going to ask for a trade. Now let's see, what can I get instead for this pig? Oh, I know. I'm going to get myself a big old fat cat. To market to buy myself a fat cat. Home again, chickadee jack. Hello, Mr. Pet Man. This little piggy didn't work out too well. So I would like to trade this piggy for a little cat.
Pick out any cat you want.
Well, aren't you sweet? I'll get rid of that little piggy. Now here, I'll take this little fat cat right here. Come on home, little cat. I went to the market and I bought a fat cat. Home again, chickadee jack. Okay, now let's see. Where would this cute little cat be comfortable? Oh, I know. I'm going to put him in my den. He'll be comfortable in there. Here we go. Here you go, little kitty. I'm tired. Oh, Lord, I feel so much better this morning. I went to sleep last night and I snored all night long. But when I woke up, I looked outside. Oh, Lord, cat, what a mess you made. You scratched the sofa, you scratched the drapes. Oh, Lord, look what you did to the carpet, and you broke a vase, cat. You are just not working out. We're going to have to go back to the market and ask for a trade. Cat, you just haven't been working out. I'm gonna have to get me a hamster. So I went to the market to buy myself a fat hamster. Home again, jiggity jamster. Mr. Pet Man, you didn't tell me that this little cat had some big old long claws, so I'm gonna have to ask for a trade. I would like to trade this little cat. I want something smaller. How about a hamster?
Cat for a hamster? Good trade.
All right. Bye-bye, little cat. Here, I'll take this little fat hamster right here. He'll be just perfect. Come on home with Teeny. To market, to buy a fat hamster. Home again, jiggity jamster. Oh, don't bite me. Listen, little hamster, now where can we put you so you're gonna be comfortable tonight? Oh, I know. I'm gonna put him in the kitchen. You'll like it in there. So here you go. I'm tired. Oh, that's so nice. I had the nicest sleep last night. I just went to bed and I just snored and I snored all night long, and I feel so much better this morning. Now let's see what that little Oh Lord, hamster! What a mess you made last night! You ate up all the crackers and the cornflakes, and you gnawed on the cookies and you ate the cake. Hamster, you're just not working out. We're gonna have to take you back to the market and get us a trade. Now let's see. I need something smaller. Smaller. It don't need any claws, and we don't want any teeth. Oh, I know. I'm gonna get myself a slug. Market to get myself a slug. Home again, juggity jug. It's Pet Man. It's me again, Teeny. This Pet Man. Do you see the teeth on this little thing right here? Well, they are very big and they are very naughty. So I'm gonna have to ask if I might trade this for a slug. Do you have a slug?
Hamster for a slug? Great trade.
Wait, thank you so much. Here, you go on over there with that cat. Look at this cute little slug. Oh, I'm just gonna love having him as a pet. I went to the market and I got myself a slug. Home again, jiggity jug. Now, where can I put my slug? Oh, I know. I'll put him in the refrigerator. He'll like it in there. It'll be nice and cool. So here you go, Mr. Slug. I'm going to put you in the refrigerator. I'm tired. Oh, I went to sleep. Oh, I slept so nice last night. I just snored and snored and snored. But when I woke up, oh Lord, look what the slug has done. He got in there and he slimed the cabbage and he slimed the cheese. He slimed the jello and he slimed the peas. Slug, what a mess you've made. I'm just going to have to take you back. These pets are not working out. I'm going to have to take you back and get my gold coin back. To market to get my gold coin back. To market to get my gold coin back. Mr. Pet Man, here's your old slug. I'd like to trade this slug for my gold coin.
No, ma'am. Bad trade.
Well, can I trade the slug for the pig?
Pig for a slug? No, ma'am.
I can't. Oh, well, can I have my cat back?
Cat for a slug? No can do.
Well, what about the hamster?
Not today, ma'am.
Oh, Lord, I don't even want this slug. You can just have it. Bye.
Bye, Felicia. Teeny.
I went to the market and I couldn't even trade. I went to the market, oh, and I couldn't even trade. Oh, this has just been the worst last couple of days. Oh, but what was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was sweeping the floor. I was sweeping the floor, and I was sweeping the floor. Oh, look! It's a silver coin. My luck has been made. I'm going to go to the market, and I'm going to buy myself a hog. Let's go to the market now and get ourselves a fat hog. That's it! I can't take it no more. Teeny Weeny Bop, this silly story of yours has got to stop.
Our next story today is called Hoppin' Pumpkin. Once upon a time, there was this little old lady, and she woke up and she said, "Oh no, it's Halloween. I don't have a jack-o'-lantern for my grandchildren that are going to come visit me." So she went in her backyard where she had a vegetable garden, and she looked around and she saw the biggest pumpkin. It was like this big. So she got a wheelbarrow and she carted it around to the front of the house where she put it up on the porch. And then she went inside and got a carving knife and she cut the top of it out, took the top off, and then she reached down there and got all that yucky seeds and stuff and put that to the side. And then she started carving. She carved these wicked looking eyes, an old crooked nose, and old jagged teeth. And she was so proud of it that she stepped back for a second and she was looking at the pumpkin, and the pumpkin was looking back at her. And all of a sudden the pumpkin went, "Ah!" And the little old lady went, "Ah!" and ran inside and slammed the door. And that old pumpkin, you know what he said? He said, "Oh, hum diddly dum, that was fun." And he rolled off down the porch, down the road a bit, where he came to a river. And there was a fisherman there who had just bought a brand new rod and reel. And he was sitting there by the river minding his own business when all of a sudden he felt a little noise behind him. He turned around and there was this huge pumpkin. Well, he looked down at the pumpkin and the pumpkin looked at him and the pumpkin went, "Ah!" And the fisherman went, "Oh no!" And he threw his rod and reel up in the air, and unfortunately it went in the river, and down the water it went. And then he ran away. And that old pumpkin said, "Ho hum diddly dum, that was fun." And he rolled all into a small little village where there was a bakery. And this little old lady had just finished baking some nice sugar cookies. And she was walking out on the back porch with a tray of them, and she was going to put them in the pie safe for them to cool down. And she heard a thump, thump, thump behind her, and she looked up, and there was this big old pumpkin. And she said, "Oh, well, look at you." And she looked down at the pumpkin, and the pumpkin looked back at her, and the pumpkin went, "Ah!" And she threw those cookies up in the air and ran inside and slammed the door. And you know what that old pumpkin said? "Oh, hum, diddly dum, that was fun." And he rolled off the porch and he rolled back out into the country where he came to a farm. And this farmer had been out in the fields to pick some potatoes to feed his big old hungry pig that he had. And he was pushing his wheelbarrow along and he was just about to get to the pen where that big old pig was when he looked down, and standing in front of him was the biggest old pumpkin he had seen. And he said, "Well, that's strange." And he looked down at the pumpkin, and the pumpkin looked back at him, and the pumpkin went, "Ah!" And the old man turned over the potato cart and ran into the barn and slammed the barn door. You know what that old pumpkin said? "Oh, hum, diddly dum, that was fun." And so that old pumpkin, he jumped up on top of the fence to where that pig was inside, and he jumped down into that mud, and he rolled over there close to that old big old pig, and that old pig turned around and looked at him, and the pumpkin looked at the pig, and the pumpkin went, "Ah!" Do you think it scared that pig? Oh no, that pig was hungry. So you know what that pig did? He ate that old pumpkin up. And you know what the piggy said after that? "Oh, hum, diddly dum, that was fun." The end. Once upon a time, there were 3 goats, Gruff. Now, the smallest goat, his name was Billy. And the middle-sized goat, his name was Bucky. And the big goat, his name was Bubba. And every day they would go out into the meadow to eat some nice grass. Well, for many weeks and many months they had eaten grass every day until all of a sudden the hillside where they were eating the grass was all gone. But on the other side of the river, there was a meadow that was full of sweet flowers of all different colors and sizes. But the problem was that underneath the bridge was an old troll who was always in a bad mood. Oh my goodness, he had purple hair, he had a big old wart on his nose, he had these long fingers and long toes that were green, and his breath smelled so bad. And he was never, ever in a good mood, and he thought he owned that bridge. Well, one day the little goat Gruff, Billy, said he was tired of eating this old brown grass, and he said, I'm going to go across the bridge and go to the other side and get some of those sweet flowers. And middle goat said, what about the old troll? He says, I'm not worried about that troll. So off he went, chip, chap, chip, chap, chip, chap, which woke up the old troll from his sleep. And he said, who's that chip, chapping across my bridge? And he ran up there and he said, oh, it's you, little goat. What are you doing on my bridge? And he said, well, I want to go over there and get some of that green grass. He said, not today. I'm going to eat you up. He said, oh, you don't want to eat me. You want to wait on my brother. He's bigger than I am, and he's got more meat on him. But if you let me go over there and get some of those nice flowers, I'll get bigger and meatier, and I'll be a better dinner. But that old troll was hungry. But he also wasn't very smart. But he also was greedy. So he said, okay, you can go, and I'll see you when you come back. So he went back down underneath the bridge and tried to go to sleep again. And the little Billy goat, he went across the bridge, chip, chap, chip, chap, chip, chap. Well, not long after, here comes the middle Billy goat. His name was Bucky. And so Bucky was chip, chap, chip, chap, chip, chap, waking up the old troll, who jumped up and he said, oh no, who's making all that noise again? He said, and he jumped up on the bridge. He said, oh, it's you. I've been waiting on you. Your brother told me about you. I'm going to eat you up. And he said, oh no, you shouldn't do that. You should wait on my big brother. He's much bigger than I am, and he's got a lot of meat on him. Plus, if I eat some more of those flowers over there, then I'll be meatier when I come back. The old troll said, okay, okay, that sounds like a good idea. I'll see you when you come back, you and your little brother Billy. So that old troll, he went back underneath the bridge and went to sleep again. And the middle Billy goat, he went on across the bridge going chip, chap, chip, chap. So now comes the big Billy goat, Bubba. And Bubba was not in a good mood. He had woken up on the wrong side of the haystack that morning. And so here he comes, chip, chap, chip, chap, chip, chap, waking up the old troll. And the troll said, who's that making all that noise over my bridge going chip, chap, chip, chap, chip, chap? And he jumped up and he went up on top of the bridge. And he said, oh, it's you. I've been waiting on you. Ooh, look how big you are. Look how meaty you are. I'm going to eat you up. Well, Bubba was not in a good mood, like I said. He said, not today. And he backed up a little bit. Then he lowered those horns, and as fast as he could, he started charging at that old troll. And that troll went, ah! About that time, Bubba hit him with those horns, and boom! And troll went flying up in the sky, screaming the whole time, ah! And then he fell down in the river and floated away. And they never saw that old troll again. Well, Bubba went across the bridge, trip, trap, and he found some nice flowers to eat, and they just had the best afternoon eating those flowers. And then from that day forward, anybody could go back and forth across the bridge whenever they wanted to. And that's the story of the three goats Gruff. Hello, boys and girls, we're back. Now we're going to have the story of Herman the Worm. I was sitting on the fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by, by. And along came Herman the Worm, and he was this big. I said, Herman, what happened? And he said, I swallowed a rat. I said, oh, Herman. And down the road she went, bye-bye, bye-bye. I was sitting on the fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by, bye-bye. And along came Herman the Worm, and he was this big. I said, Herman, what happened? And he said, I swallowed a cat. I said, oh, Herman. And down the road she went, bye-bye, bye-bye. I was sitting on the fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by, bye-bye. And along came Herman the Worm, and he was this big. I said, Herman, what happened? And he said, I swallowed a dog. I said, oh, Herman. And down the road she went, bye-bye, bye-bye. I was sitting on the fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by, bye-bye. And along came Herman the Worm, and he was this big. I said, Herman, what happened? And she said, I swallowed a pig. I said, oh, Herman. And down the road she went, bye-bye, bye-bye. I was sitting on the fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by, bye-bye. Oh no, along came Herman the Worm, and he was this big. I said, Herman, what happened? And he said, I swallowed a cow. I said, oh, Herman. And down the road he went, bye-bye, bye-bye. I was sitting on the fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 watching the birds fly by, bye-bye. And along came Herman the Worm, and she was this big. I said, Herman, what happened? And she said,
Excuse me.
oh, Herman! And down the road she went, bye-bye, bye-bye. Goodbye, Herman. Hope you're feeling better and back to your old self. Okay, thanks for joining us today. Remember, you can find us on YouTube, Rowan Public Library, and you can also find us on Facebook at the Rowan Public Library. Okay, we're ready for our closing song. Chelsea, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. Ida, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do this.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
No, no.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
No, no.
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. If
Hooray!
you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. If
Hooray!
you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray.
Hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Clap, clap, stomp, stomp. Hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Clap, clap.
Stomp, stomp.
Hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three.